Robyn just got a $1.65 million mansion. But here's the shocker, her name is not on the mortgage. Meanwhile, Janelle just went public with a fierce lawyer warning, "Today's the day I fight for my money." What's really happening behind the walls of this family empire? And why is a secret mortgage stirring up a legal war? Stay tuned. The truth will shock you.
But Kody, I have this because I have boys that are working outside the house, Garrison. I'm trying to be really brave and really smart and really logical. Because I don't know what that's like to not see you for that long.
Welcome back, Sister Wives fans and truth seekers. Today's story digs deep into one of the biggest financial secrets to rock this famous polygamist family. Robyn Brown's $1.65 million mansion has everyone talking, but the mortgage paperwork tells a very different story. Meanwhile, Janelle Brown is done staying quiet, stepping forward with a public lawyer warning that she's ready to fight for her rightful share. This isn't just family drama, it's a tangled web of money, trust, and legal rights that could change everything. We'll break down every detail, including what the mortgage really means, how property laws work in these complex family setups, and what Janelle's next move could mean for Robyn and the whole family. The mansion and the mystery. 1. Robyn's new $1.65 million mansion. Show images/videos of the mansion, highlight luxury details and location. Discuss why this is a significant purchase for Robyn. 2. The mortgage mystery, no names on paper. Explain what a mortgage is, who usually signs it, and why it's strange Robyn's name isn't on it. Introduce the mystery, who is actually on the mortgage? Is it Kody? A trust? Someone else? The implications, if Robyn's name isn't on the mortgage, does she really own the house? What happens if payments stop? 3. Financial transparency in families, why it matters. Commentary, talk about how transparency in money and property is essential for trust in blended families or polygamist households. Explain risks when money is hidden or when ownership is unclear, from legal battles to emotional fallout. Janelle's demand and legal battle. 1. Janelle's public lawyer warning. Show clips or statements, or recreations, where Janelle goes public with her lawyer's message, "Today's the day I fight for my money." What does this warning mean? Is she suing for a share of the mansion, or past financial agreements? 2. Understanding property rights and financial claims in polygamous families. How do courts view property and financial claims when multiple spouses or partners are involved? What rights do wives like Janelle have if they feel excluded financially? How can hidden mortgages affect these rights? 3. The emotional impact on Janelle. Discuss Janelle's emotional journey, feeling sidelined, fighting for fairness, and the toll it takes on family dynamics. Use voiceover quotes or fan reactions about how money fights fracture families emotionally. The bigger picture. 1. Family dynamics and financial power struggles. Analyze how money can shift power in complicated family systems. Discuss past examples from sister wives or other famous families where financial secrets sparked major conflicts. 2. The role of secrecy and trust in blended families. Commentary on why secrecy around money is toxic for long-term family harmony. Tips from family therapists or financial advisors about how blended families should manage shared finances transparently. Break down possible outcomes of Janelle's legal fight. settlement, co-ownership, or court-imposed division? What could Robyn lose if the mortgage holder's identity causes legal trouble? Explain how mortgages, trusts, and family agreements interact in complex property ownership. Explore how this battle could affect Robyn and Janelle's relationship going forward. Possible repercussions on Kody and other family members caught in the middle. Show top fan theories, comments, and reactions from the sister wives community. Discuss how viewers relate to themes of betrayal, money fights, and justice. The story of Robyn's $1.65 million mansion is more than just a headline. It's a powerful lesson in the importance of transparency, communication, and legal clarity in family finances. Janelle's public fight reminds us that money can either build families up or tear them apart. Whether you're in a blended family, a business partnership, or just managing your own money, the key takeaway is this: always know who owns what, always communicate openly, and never underestimate the emotional stakes behind financial decisions. A $1.65 million mansion. Robyn Brown moves in, but her name? Completely missing from the mortgage. Then, just days later, Janelle Brown appears with a public lawyer warning, "Today's the day I fight for my money." What connects these two bombshells? Is this the moment the sister wives' financial empire begins to collapse from within? Stay with me, because once you see the documents, hear the strategy, and learn what's really going on behind those mansion doors, you'll never see this family the same way again. So buckle up, because this is a story of hidden deals, legal fights, and a family whose public smiles hide private wars. Describe in lavish detail the 6 bedrooms, mountain views, custom kitchen, set the scene for envy and intrigue. Slide into the question: how can someone under financial scrutiny and reality TV pressure afford this? Introduce the first twist: mortgage documents with no Robyn listed. Educate, explain what a mortgage is, who should be on it, and why leaving someone off can be strategic or suspicious. Tease, and the name that is on the papers may shock you. But if Robyn's name is missing, who really owns this mansion? And why could that decision threaten to destroy another wife's financial future? Explore theories. Kody Brown alone, giving him full control. A private family trust, shielding true ownership. A TLC-related holding entity, locking out other wives. Educational value, explain trusts and how they can both protect assets and keep them away from certain family members. Speculation, if it's Kody alone, Robyn may appear secure but could be legally vulnerable. Build suspense, and this ownership twist isn't just about Robyn's security, it's the exact type of move Janelle has been warning against for years. Which brings us to the moment Janelle decided she'd had enough, and turned to the one weapon that could finally force these secrets into the open: a lawyer. Background: Janelle's role in managing family finances in the past. Detail her investments into Coyote Pass, and how promises kept being delayed. Emotional tone: Janelle feeling used, sidelined, and financially left out. The turning point: Janelle's public statement, "Today's the day I fight for my money." Analysis: why going public is a major escalation, it forces the family to respond. But how much does Janelle know about Robyn's new home? And could her legal team already be tracing that $1.65 million back to funds she helped build? Explain property rights in polygamous or spiritual marriages. Discuss how verbal promises can be turned into legal claims with the right documentation. Show how financial discovery works. Once a case is filed, every bank record, contract, and property document can be forced into the open. Suggest, Robyn may be compelled to testify if Janelle pushes forward. If the wrong signature, or lack of it, is found in those documents, this fight could shift from a family matter to a court scandal. Detail Kody's reported reaction, anger at the public statement, attempts to downplay tensions. Emotional psychology, favoritism in family systems, how it fractures loyalty. Past sister-wives examples where money caused deep resentment. Fan reactions, outrage over perceived special treatment for Robyn. Cliffhanger. And yet, the one question fans can't stop asking, is this mansion purchase the smoking gun that proves Janelle's been right all along? 3 possible scenarios. Private settlement, Janelle gets payout, truth stays hidden. Full court case, names on the mortgage revealed, family finances laid bare. Ongoing Cold War, no legal case, but permanent division in the family. Educate, how viewers can protect themselves in co-financed relationships. But no matter how this ends, the damage inside the Brown family may already be irreversible. On paper, Robyn's mansion is nothing short of a dream. Purchased in late 2024 for a jaw-dropping $1.65 million, it boasts 6 bedrooms, a sprawling backyard, a chef's kitchen, and sweeping mountain views. To the outside world, it's just another high-end purchase by reality TV's most famous polygamist family. But for those who know the Browns' recent history, the bankruptcy filings, the unpaid property taxes, the mounting financial tension, this purchase raises questions. And then came the discovery: the official mortgage documents, filed with the county recorder's office, do not bear Robyn's name. Not as the buyer. Not as the lender. Not anywhere. Explain why someone might live in a home but not have their name on the mortgage, credit issues, legal shielding, tax strategies, or deliberate exclusion to hide ownership. Describe the risk. If your name isn't on the mortgage or title, legally, you might have no claim to the property, even if you live there and contribute financially. Mention how Arizona property law treats such situations, especially in marriages. This discovery is more than gossip, it's a flashing red warning light in the world of finance and relationships. Because without her name on the mortgage, Robyn's claim to the mansion may be far weaker than anyone assumed. So whose name is on it? That's the first puzzle piece in a much larger game. Sources close to the family suggest the person listed on the mortgage may not be Robyn at all, but Kody Brown himself, or even a family trust. Why would that matter? Because if Kody is the sole mortgage holder, he retains full legal power to sell, refinance, or repossess the property without Robyn's consent. But here's where things twist. If it's a trust, the ownership could be shared in ways not obvious to the public. That could explain why Janelle, who has been fighting for her stake in family assets, is suddenly turning to legal counsel. Educate viewers on family trusts, how they work, and how they can be used to protect assets or hide ownership. Show examples from other celebrity divorces where property was hidden in trusts to avoid splitting it. In the Browns' case, the mansion isn't just a home, it's a fortress of financial control. And to Janelle, that fortress may represent money she's owed, money she's been cut off from. For years, Janelle played the role of the practical, financially savvy wife. She managed the family budget, invested in property, and, by her own admission, poured money into the Coyote Pass project that never materialized. But that patience has run out. In a rare public statement, Janelle, standing firm beside her attorney, declared, "Today's the day I fight for my money." Fans were stunned. This wasn't the calm, measured Janelle they knew. This was a woman ready for battle. Discuss how legal claims for marital assets work when the marriage is not legally recognized, as in spiritual marriages. Explain contract law, and how verbal or informal agreements, if proven, can sometimes be enforceable. To Janelle, this fight is not just about the mansion, it's about years of unpaid promises, investments that vanished into thin air, and a pattern of exclusion from high-value family assets. And with Robyn living in a multi-million-dollar home, while Janelle says she has no property to her name, the optics are explosive. Kody is reportedly furious, calling the legal threats unnecessary. But behind the scenes, this legal pressure could force him to open the books on years of family finances. That means not just the mansion, but every bank account, every trust, every payment from TLC could be examined. Discuss financial favoritism in families, how it breeds resentment and fractures relationships. Bring in expert commentary from therapists who work with blended families on how unequal treatment fuels long-term estrangement. And make no mistake, if Janelle's case moves forward, Robyn could be compelled to testify about the very mortgage she's tried to keep off the public radar. There are 3 possible outcomes. Settlement behind closed doors, Janelle walks away with a payout, and the mansion mystery is buried. Full court showdown, where the mortgage holder is revealed, and the family's financial records become public. No settlement, no court, just ongoing Cold War between Janelle and Robyn, with Kody caught in the middle. Remind viewers, always know whose name is on your property documents. Talk about how to protect your investments in family or partnership settings, prenups, contracts, joint ownership. If you found this deep dive eye-opening, hit like, share your thoughts below, and subscribe for more inside stories on family, money, and drama. What do you think about Robyn's mansion and Janelle's fight? Drop your opinion in the comments, let's talk.